2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. And for the Celtics, down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
Brown with it. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
And so it's Boston with it. Nice ball movement by Boston.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Maxey, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Paul George with the steal. Beyond the arc. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Over George. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Here's Maxey. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Here's Brown. Good. Nice job down low.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
The shot by George, no good.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
And here's Tatum for 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
Brown the pass to Hauser. Shoots over Oubre. Hauser misses. And here's Maxey. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Embiid. The rebound by Kata.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
And the shot goes in. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master. Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Sixers are one of the more high-variance teams in the league. With their star veterans in PG and Embiid fully healthy, they have a chance to win the East. Without, they'll need to lean heavily on their promising young players.
They're plenty talented. Thank you, Shams. Maxey against White. Maxey kicks to Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Lock at 6. Goes back up.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
White with the defensive effort. Tatum passes to White. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now, here's Maxey. Another young rising player in this league who's learning as he goes along is Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, he continues to get more responsibility on his plate, and I think as he starts to embrace that leadership role a little bit more and become more vocal, I think then you're going to start to see Philly really do some great things.
Yeah, maturing before our eyes. Throw good, Maxey. And with a bigger responsibility, Tim, the efficiency numbers for Tyrese Maxey taking a bit of a dip.
Well, they certainly have, but they've gone from great to just good enough. But I think, Kevin, as he gets more help and more guys come back from injury, those numbers will recover.
They sure will. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Tatum. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. This, of course, being game one of the season, is their first look at the Celtics.
Two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Well, this is their first matchup, which should set the table for this series.
First call will be against VJ Edgecombe.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. '76ers on defense. White the pass to Brown. Off target from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
A nice shot by George.
Just devastating. George making it look easy with that move.
Now here's Brown. From downtown, here's Cada. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, "I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him free points at the line." Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. So it's Boston now. 76ers getting the bucket. And the basket by Hauser.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers trail. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But that's right. There's no question he's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
Now, here's George. And the rejection by Tatum.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
To the middle, here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got his second basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
George, no good.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Tatum's shot is off.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
George missing again.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And the basket by Tatum.
And how about the mindset of Tatum? Even when the D is in his grill, he somehow finds a way to get shots up and over them.
Here's Edgecombe. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edgecombe's got 7 points.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast and strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Celtics passing it around. Pritchard passes to Vucevic. Inside, Shireman. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Vucevic against Drummond. Barlow passes to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Nikola Vucevic. He's coming off an excellent season. 10th in rebounding and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Now, here's Edwards. And good that time.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
The first one falls. Gonzalez, he's checked in for White. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Pass to Barlow. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Officials all over that.
76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Gonzalez's shot is off.
That's an awesome defensive effort. A great contest right at the rim.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Maxey. It's Drummond, high post. Vucevic on him. Here's Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Maxey hits them both. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Gonzalez. Pass to Vucevic. Celtics passing it around. Into the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Maxey.
That one on Maxey.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Peyton Pritchard at the line for 2 shots.
Shooting 2. That free throw good from Pritchard. Both free throws good from Pritchard. The 76ers trail by 3. Bounce pass Maxey. And it's Drummond missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Now Pritchard. Pritchard, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Barlow passes to Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Barlow.
2 minutes.
Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. And they get it back. Pass to Walsh. Gonzalez against Edwards. Gonzalez, that's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The 76ers trail by 3. Maxey passes to Barlow. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Pass to Grimes. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Here's Shireman. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Maxey. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Edwards against Gonzalez. Barlow grabs the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Maxey passes to Barlow. Back to Maxey. For 3. They get it back. And that one's good. Drummond.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by just 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, George is the 4 with Embiid at the 5. Edgecombe is out there with Quentin Grimes. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. Just his first attempt. No good off the back of the rim. The Celtics shooting 43% for the game. Pass to Hauser. The shot, no good. George with the defensive effort. Grimes passes to Embiid, so they take the lead.
Well, Embiid is a powerful player, one who is used to pushing his way through contact.
Here's Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Pass to Edgecombe. Now Oubre lets it go with the 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Hauser the pass to Tatum. The 15-footer. Oubre pulls it in.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Brown. Here's Vucevic. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
And he gets it to go. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does his team want from him? He said, be aggressive, don't defer. And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Guys, back to you.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
Tatum dishes to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the 76ers. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Embiid, the pass to Grimes. The offensive rebound. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Brown outside. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.